Now, at the top of the episode, we had a scene between Tamara and Jen Pedantry, and I feel like they kind of like glossed over their relationship on better terms. Now, I feel like Jen Pedantry is one of those people. She just lets people like walk all over her. The way Tamara behaved with her last season, like throwing the napkin at her, like Tamara being friends with Jen Pedantry, bringing her in only to like shit on her the entire season. I mean, with friends like Tamara, you're better off just like living a recluse life. Like, there's really no point with having a friend like Tamara. So these two join at the gym, and then I don't know. I think it's just like a surface level friendship. I wouldn't even call it a friendship. I would call it like associates at work. Do you guys know what I mean? Anyways, we see Emily joins. Guys, I don't have a picture of them from the gym, so enjoy this pic of Emily from later on in the episode. Anyways, Emily talks about how she has lost about like 40 pounds, being on doing a little bit of a Ozempic, which kickstarted her weight loss journey, a little bit of lipo, and her just kicking ass at the gym. Like, good for Emily, and she's also taken I guess her fans, the viewers, on her journey via her Instagram, and she's been quite vocal about her weight loss journey. So good for her. Emily, I feel like this season in her personal life, she doesn't have like heavy drama going on, but she provides comedy, fun commentary this season. So I feel like that's Emily's place on the show. Now we get some tea. Jen Pedantry had met up with Shannon at the very top of the show, where they showed a little clip of Shannon joining Jen Pedantry's what was it, like a yoga workout class. Um, Tamra, of course, she could not wait to talk about Shannon's secret drinking. And I think it was at like BravoCon or some sort of Bravo event where Tamra caught Shannon pouring alcohol into her Pepsi, her soda. Um and Tamara's whole thing is, why are you drinking right after your DUI? Like, it's in poor taste. And we, of course, know about the fallout between Tamara and Shannon, because Tamara, Shannon, Vicki had their Tres Amigos tour, which I guess drinking was a big component of it. And Tamara didn't think it was appropriate of Shannon to go on the tour. Like, she could have taken a pause or something. So obviously now the Tres Amigos is now the Dos Amigos, where it's just Vicki and Shannon on tour, and then Tamara's busy with the podcast with Teddy. Now, right off the bat, they do talk about the lawsuit with Jim Bellino, and Tamara said how she lost $500,000. Shannon lost about 300K. And if you guys know Heather McDonald, host of Juicy Scoop, absolutely adore her show. She lost about, I think, like 80K. I forgot where I got the 80K info on Heather, but she lost some money too. Essentially, Alexis, my understanding, I don't even know if she was on the show at that time. However, Jim Bellino had like a trampoline um business or whatever, and Tamra and what's her name, Shannon, they made some awful comments about safety issues with this trampoline company. That is a lot of money, like 500,000, 300K, and this information is important for us later on in the episode. And guys, this was like a huge episode. It was like an hour, 15 minutes. A lot happened. We see, Shannon bring up this lawsuit with Alexis. So it's kind of nice that the producers, the editors, they give us a little bit of a snippet, a little bit of info via Tamra at the start of the episode. Look, we see Tamara making awful comments every chance she gets when it comes to Shannon, and I just thought it was in poor taste. I get it. You and Shannon might not be friends anymore, and maybe Shannon cut you off when you were off the Real Housewives of Orange County. But when someone is down, you don't kick them some more. You know what I mean? So Tamara's behavior is, I don't know. I just think she's not a very classy lady, and it shows. We saw a scene with Tamra and her youngest daughter, I believe. And I'll be quite honest with you guys, I forgot how many kids Tamra even had. I know she has the son, her oldest, and he got a tattoo in his lip, mouth, whatever. So Tamra and her daughter, they drive off to get a tattoo together. It's not something my mom and I would do, but hey, Tamra is a different sort of parent, so whatever. Um, I thought her daughter was so funny, so spicy. It seems like Tamara and her daughter have like good banter, and it's just so wild. So while Tamara was filming all these seasons of Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamara's daughter was in the house. And, she probably saw, production, going in and out of the house for all these years. It's just, we never saw her on the show because Tamara's ex-husband would not sign off on their daughter under the age of 18 to be, filmed for the show. So we have Tamara's oldest son, who's like a cowboy now. We got a snippet of that last season. She has another daughter, Sydney, which Tamara tries to talk about with the daughter that we saw on the show. And Tamara, I almost felt like she's treating her daughter as a therapist. Like, it's like, your daughter is your daughter. You can't like emotionally, what's the word? Like, I don't have the word in mind right now, but basically, talk it out with your therapist. And that's what her daughter says to her, basically, which I thought, good for you. Like, she has her own boundaries. Now, I have a little bit of tea on Tamara's daughter, Sydney, the one that we do not see. I saw something on Twitter where basically, I don't have it up here, you guys, but it's like a very long, like, Facebook post. And my understanding is she posted that some time ago. Um, Tamara apparently, according to her daughter, makes everything like about the show. Her and her daughter Sydney tried to go to like therapy for years. It just didn't work. Basically, the daughter is blaming Tamara and her parenting based on what she wrote on this very long post. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think you and I will ever get the real story. Clearly, this is a family that is tragically divided. Obviously, she doesn't talk to one of her daughters because the daughter chose to leave Tamara's home and I guess like move in with the dad, the ex-husband. Um, Tamara's words to me, it's just like really crass. She's like, oh, she's like dead to me, but like she's alive. Like, why would you say that? She could have used other words. So I don't know. Tamara to me comes off a little crass. It's not my liking, but whatever. She is a good housewife. She does, make the show what it is. So I don't know. Good for Tamra for giving us those moments. But sometimes I just find her a little crass, like the way she's speaking about Shannon, the word choices she's using about the daughter that has chose to uh excommunicate with Tamra. Anyway, so that's the situation with Tamra. Let's keep it moving. All right, so we finally have Alexis entering the chat. Now, before we get to that, it is a dinner between Emily, Alexis, and Heather. Before that, we see a scene with Heather FaceTiming Shannon, and she's basically like, hey, I'm inviting you to my party. Like, let's get, all the girls together. And this party is essentially going to be the first cast group scene. And Alexis lets Shannon know, not Alexis, Heather lets, yeah, Shannon, oh my God, I'm getting all the girls mixed up. Heather lets Shannon know Alexis will be at the party. And Shannon's just like taking it like, okay, cool. I'll let you know about the party, which of course later on Shannon looked amazing, but we'll get to that. So that's that. So we have Emily and Heather at dinner. Alexis joins. All the ladies look amazing this season. So, good for that. Good for them. Um, right off the bat, when Alexis joins, she of course showcases the ring John Jansen gave to her.